Happy homecoming! They call it homecoming because that's when all of the alumni and students come back to their real home, this campus. Luckily, now the stadium is big enough to hold all of us. We're playing the University of Richmond today. Ha. Dukes eat spiders for breakfast. It's true, I've seen it happen. It's really difficult to adjust to life after being a frog during 17 orientation week. Now I have to go in and pick out an outfit for every day, where before I could just wear my gold shirt and my khaki shorts. Sometimes, when I see my first years walking around campus, I always say hi really loud and I wave really big at them, but I think that their professors might be hurting their ears because they don't seem to hear me. Sometimes, when I'm walking around campus, I'll see one of those tour groups going around and I feel the need to add a healthy, JMU Dukes like this. JMU Dukes! So that they know, don't come to JMU if you're not ready to be spirited. Sometimes, though, I don't even get to the chant because I just get so interested in what the tour guide has to say. Things like, "This is Carrier. We have a Starbucks inside." And, "This is how tall James Madison actually was." One of my friends applied to be a student ambassador, meaning that hopefully she'll be giving tours like that and participating in all of those special activities that they do around campus. I wrote her a letter of recommendation, because you never know when a letter of rec from a frog is going to come in handy. There wasn't actually a part of the application that called for a letter of recommendation, so I kind of waited until she turned it in and I was hiding and watching, and then when she was gone, I went up to the girl who was taking applications and I said, here's a letter of recommendation for her. Please be sure to include this with her application. She kind of gave me a weird look though. But if I've learned one thing from being a frog, other than always be flexible, it's that persistence pays off. So when she gave me that weird look, I just stared her down and then she took it, and she acted really happy about it, so hopefully that'll help my friend. I've been really busy with classes this semester, so that's why I haven't had time to make a video. But even if I'm working on schoolwork and one of my first years texts me, I just push the schoolwork right to the side, and I go and I help them. Sometimes the first year doesn't even have to text me. I always like to go over to their dorm and, knock on their doors to find out how they're doing. Some of them get a little bit irritable, though. Everyone keeps saying, I love the fall weather so much. But you know what? I love all the weather here, because this place is so awesome! I was first in line to get my ticket for my purple out shirt, and then first in line again to get the actual shirt. My professors thought something was wrong because I ran out of their classes so fast. I just wanted to make sure that there would still be smalls when I got one. There was a lot of hubbub at the first game because they gave the Duke dog a new look. I said, guys, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, look at us. Not all Dukes look the same. They didn't really listen though. They just went right on back to yelling. I thought that the point I made was very poignant though. I mean, we are JMU, even though we all look different and come from different places. The other day, there were a bunch of theater kids running around dressed up as clowns. I mean, I admired their spirit. There was one clown who just kept on getting in my face. He was that one that I told you about in the Columbia Spotted Frogs who kept on sending out those nasty, disrespectful, awful tweets. Yeah, I'm not surprised that he was a clown at all. I think, though, that if I ever had to be a clown, I'd just put the white on and then use purple and gold all over so that I could still show my spirit. It's really exciting to go on Facebook because a lot of the kids who are seniors back home are trying to figure out where they want to go to college, and some of them are considering JMU. So I always post on their wall and I say, yes, you do want to come to JMU. Even the ones who aren't actually considering coming to JMU, I still post on their wall and say, you need to come to JMU. Every once in a while I'm walking around campus, I'll see somebody else from orientation, and then we'll come and we'll give each other a hug and talk about how much we miss each other, and then maybe share an inspiring quote or something. We are all worms, but I believe that I am a glowworm. That was Winston Churchill, not anonymous. Sorry. My mom keeps on asking when I'm gonna come home to visit. I just don't think she gets how much I enjoy being here. I'm really excited to be wearing my Duke Pride beads all day. I bleed purple! But seriously, though, I mean, like, look at my cut. See? I'm so friggin' excited!